go in. So that's very good discipline from him. A miss on Max's flux. You can see why Max is the anti-clutch player. You can see why Max is the player that loses them series rather than wins them, as he misses his flux, misses his rock, misses his shot, and goes down to Songan. All of that for Vesta to clutch it out in OT because Max shits the bed, Lip shits the bed, and Heesung goes down in the open. Heesung and Lip both going to take a frag each, and this might be the worst Brigitte performance we've ever seen in a professional match, as we see 100-0 where Search finishes at 49% rally charge. Please, can we get a scoreboard check? Genuinely, if you end a round after getting 100-0'd at 49%, does he have 0 damage? Does he have 0 damage and 0 healing? Like, I need a scoreboard check for Search. I need to know. Scarlet is forced to use the dash to dodge the flux, but he hits everything on Shu. Doesn't even need the blade to finish the job. Takes down Shu, but it's not over yet. Zessen comes back on Widow, a time where he absolutely should have recontested on Tracer to drag the fight out longer. The fucking moron comes back on Widow. Comes back on a hero that does nothing in the neutral and dies easily. Trust a hit scan player to throw when it matters most. Onto, what does a coach do in an Overwatch team? Mostly just tell the organization that I'm coaching the team and then like sit behind my computer jerking off for 4 hours a day and then immediately log off. It's a skill matchup. But here, nade, shot. Like, who else but Shu? Who else but Shu? Allow me to get his dick out of my mouth now and move on. You know, he hasn't sold yet. He hasn't sold. He just hasn't done anything. You know, like, we're currently at 0 flails. 0 flails, 2 packs. Outplayed again by Juman's Bubble. This one is, missed the flail. Missed the flail. Doesn't pack his honor once in that entire exchange. But we're up to 3 packs. Alright, he hit a flail. He hit first flail of the round, and this is going to get him up to 49, and now he's going to die. And now the game's gone. So, final counter. 1 flail, 3 packs, 1 left click, and that's the round. So that's a really rough one for Searchy, but now that we've gotten to the bottom of that, let's get back to doing my homework for tomorrow. All right, someone back in on Nepal, and he's playing horse again. I guess they're going for reps theory. This is a classic, you know, general approach where if you give a player enough time on a hero, eventually he'll figure it out. Years of playing Orisa and being rather mediocre at it, apparently not enough for them to figure out that someone just ain't a horse player, so they're actually going to keep him on it even longer still. Pokerface might actually have a chance for as long as someone plays the horse. Playing the game of chess right now, forcing people back. Sleepy proper Biden, though, gets his head ripped off by Alien of all people, and Missin takes down Chio. What is going on here? Is this the Falcons that we know and love? Is this the Falcons that was able to win a map 5 scenario versus T1? No, it wasn't. Because when Falcons were winning, it was with Harmon in, not with someone. So that's the difference. He stops the flip, he pops the primal, he goes backline, but he's taking a beating. The suck from Spint is good. Someone is dead in his primal. He's turned white in the off-season. Someone is now a white man. He is no longer ethnically Korean. What happened to this guy? Pokerface have done it. A miracle retake because Stalker's got a bob. Stalker's got discipline though. He doesn't even use it. Fielder taking a hell of a lot of damage from all of this spam up in the back, but Stalker, he's shooting fish in a barrel and he's somehow finding a way to hit nothing but barrel. They're trying to fight someone. Orbital Ray back out, but Spint goes down. It's a 1-for-1 trade. They need the touch. Are we going to slide out for it? Missin pops the prime. Oh, Missin pops the trank. It's even right now. It's a 3 versus 3. Heiser pushes deep with the Zenyatta. They need a touch. Nobody touches. Someone comes in, zaps Alien incredibly low, but Heiser is there ready to peel him. The 3-2-1 can't even be executed by Team Falcons. What happened to the team we all... Well, I wouldn't say the team that we all love, to be honest. Who the fuck loves Team Falcons? But what happened to these guys? They were so good, and now they can't even 3-2-1 a sleeping Tracer. Alien swings over the wall, bolts the roof. Out of respect. Missin is on respawn. 3 players on cart now. They're trying to push it deep. Missin is coming back on Ana in this situation? No way. Why have we done this? I don't know why Missin is coming back on Ana. I feel like Brig was great. You could keep on pocketing your Genji. You could keep on pocketing your Alien. Now, you're a little bit of a liability. But Stalker has had his recall forced early. That's bad news indeed. There's a boulder shot available for Alien, but he has had to fall down towards the ground. Heiser's dumped a couple of skills. Oh my god, he hits the boulder on Chio. Chio goes down midair. Fielder goes down as well. Missin snipes him because, like I was saying, it was such a genius swap. Heiser is ahead on the Surge. It's 5v2. Surge is going to come out on the cart. Game is done. Pokerface have evened up the scoreline 1-1 versus Team Falcons. Dart is the new Freya player to replace Alien, even though Alien was so clutch. And he misses 3 easy shots on merit. Hits 1, but really just needed 1 tiny little bit of follow-up damage there, and you would have pre-fighted their hit scan. Alien gets that every day of the week, mate. Come on now. Chio no TP as he TPs over to Proper, setting up on the backline, but Pokerface continue to play the rather robust Juno Brig backline. Dart has actually killed Merit. Dart has gapped Merit. Dart is so fucking good, like I was always saying. This is essentially just Echo with, you know, a little bit of extra flair. Dart takes a hell of a lot of damage from this flank from Chio, but good god, this is not Violet on the Kiriko. That is for certain, as he just keeps on missing a man that is not moving. They need to touch. Falcons know it, which is why they're pushing Spawn. They are walking up, they're trying to pressure this rotation. Look at this nade angle. My god, he's like ML7 in his prime. Speedring comes out in main now. Everyone from Falcons playing rather conservatively. Someone jumps up in the choke. Backline is under pressure. There's a Tracer on Karu, and Karu has evaporated. Haisu pops the surge, takes down Merit, but there's no supports left for Pokerface. It's so hard to win with no supports. There's a primaling monkey into the face of Dart, and it's just not enough. Team Falcons, they're going to take this one 3-1. All right, we have actually got Zeta Division doing it. Going to a Winston map and forcing Attack to play the hero that he's good at. Because they've subbed in Bernard, they have realized that Farmer is a bum. Farmer needs to get back on the fields and just start farming. So Zeta Division are going to ban out the monkey. Front to back backline positioning. Attack going deep, looking for a kill on backline. He gets some rockets in onto the back of Flora, but he can't quite finish the kill. He will finish the kill. Where were the packs from Alpha Yi? Lost in translation from the looks of things, even though they are both Korean, so I'm not sure what needs to be translated. Pelican hiding behind right now, slithering on in, waiting to get within 1 shift range of Burner. He misses absolutely everything, but the kill's not going to come through, actually. Alpha Yi on Tracer would never. That Ana would have been dead a year ago. Taking so much damage. Attack. Look at this guy. Can you believe they put this guy on Winston? Look at him beaming on Finn right now. Addo takes down Finn. Burner decides after losing a second player that now is the time to use the bomb. Absolutely love to see it as someone who is constantly preying on the downfall of Zeta Division. All right, last chance here for Onside Gaming. When I say last chance, what I really mean to say is that it's not their last chance because they have an attack and a defense ahead of them, and it's not the last map of the series. But sometimes words just come out of my mouth with no particular meaning that can be ascribed to them. Opener gets traded. Typical fucking dopey Opie. Attack is good for 2 though. Why is this guy ever on monkey with plays like this? 6 HP for Flora up on the high ground. He knows how to manage his shifts. And C9, you're plumbers, you're bums, you're so dog shit, Finn. No way. Colorhex's girlfriend has put me on the TV with her grandparents. Like, it's Mother's Day. It's Mother's Day at the grandparents' house. And Colorhex's girlfriend has put me on the television. Hello to Lena's family. Genji banned from Onside Gaming. Attack on Orisa. When Attack was playing Orisa for NRG Shock last year, I thought that he was a plumber. I'm going to be honest with you. But he was playing Orisa with PGE on Widow. So maybe some of that plumber factor will be reduced. Now you use the Kitsune Rush? I better late than never, I suppose, Alfie, but still the checkpoint hasn't been conceded. Opener achieved both 80% of their ultimates. Attack 95% on his own, but he can't get it up in time. We've all got experience of failing to get it up at times, but this one is a particularly brutal 95% on that bomb, and Attack abruptly loses his suit. Zest goes down in the neutral again. Dark pulls out the hands. Milgaru back jumps but receives a nano at the same time. A disastrous moment for them. Donghug is trying to primal a Freya out of the sky. I say trying, but it's looking like he's succeeding. Good God. The kid's got aura, but apparently he can't get that one done. His bubble also lands in the pit, which means that he's going to go down because he doesn't benefit from the bubble at all. And T1C9. That's 2 primal rages from Dark, where I think in both instances he has tried to primal the Freya. Stop that. Stop that. Proud. In for the counter dive. He is catching so much. Finally, Dark has realized the error of his ways and actually primaled backline, and now you can primal the guy in the sky. Now you can do it because there's not 2 support alive. So Dark, good for 2 with the primal. Vici still has that nano. He has a degree in nursing. Somebody get him to check your pulse because he's been nursing these nano boosts all round long. Oh, Cal, thanks for the resub. Welcome back to the Parasocial Friends Club. Hey, Hunter, long-time viewer, even longer-time lover. Glad you're still watching this shit-ass game. You look great. Much love from Cambodia. This guy plays Marvel Rivals talking shit about a shit game. Actually, just 2 fucking monkeys in a cage fighting with a knife. Like, we're both doing shit games, Callum. Grow the fuck up. Massive. There's something really strange happening with Old Ocean though, where much like how Attack keeps playing Monkey when Diva's open, Ru Hong keeps playing Juno when Ana's open. Like, what's the deal here? Like, why do they keep doing this? Like, just put the old Ana one trick on Ana. Actually starting to lose a bit of control here. Ru Hong, I wish I could say that he was hooning towards an orbital ray, but he's actually slow cooking it. It's in your mum's crock pot, and it's going to be ready in about 8 to 10 hours, and it's going to taste like shit regardless, so get ready for it. As the bowler shot, oh, he hits Haru, he prevents the shot and gets him as well, so nice. And he's taken down Alien as well. Proby's dominating. Heisa gets a kill on Jaehong, but I mean, water's wet. You can set your watch to these things. Yeah, I think it's over for Pokerface at this point. No Monkey. Alien would have to get a bowler double or something, but instead Alien's just going to die to a 33-year-old man on Juno, so not a great look. I think this is it. I think this is my lineup, you know? I have 2 flex supports for stat padding, double fixture, double fixture, double fixture, double fixture, single fixture, but dirt cheap, and he's going to win. So I think I could be... I'm kind of fucking brain dead, you know? I think I've just put more thought and effort into my fantasy league draft right now than I've put into our actual draft for our liquid match tomorrow. What, do I have like a titty streamer going on or something? Oh. Yeah, I've got a titty streamer up.
Super uncomfy.
Dressed up as a woman.
Am I straight? Yes, I am. Okay, once again, disclaimer, chat. I am a straight, cis, heterosexual male. Okay?
From one man in denial to another. You're about as straight as a...
I let you kill me, bro. From one man in denial to another.